Hello, Crafty Journaler. Welcome to the Crafty Journaler. My name is Sarah, and this is the Crafty Journaler. And this is my channel where I do a lot of fun crafts for junk journaling. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and let a friend know that we're here. That way we could grow this channel together. So today we will be doing some fun little stamping and kind of making some original ephemera for our journals. This is gonna be kind of like, let's see what comes out of this kind of vibe. So we'll see what we end up with. I'm sure it'll be awesome. It's not very planned or anything. I just pulled some of the materials that I had are in and around my desk or my crafting area, and that's what we're going to be using. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge ourselves to use what we got. So I actually have some already pre-made and pre-sewn journaling cards, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to do some stamping and possibly doing some alcohol ink coloring on them as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So this video is more like a challenge for me to use some of the material that I have already. I sometimes tend to use the same stamps over and over, so this is me just trying to play with some of the stamps that I already have. We're going to be doing some cute little like collage and decoration on this beautiful already pre-sewn journal cards that I already have done. So you'll probably just need some rubber stamps of your choice, whether it's like the block ones or the cleaning ones, and an ink pad of your choice. I will be using this one. I don't know if this is Archival or Archival ink, but this is the one that we'll be using today. And let's go ahead and get started and work through these journal cards that we have here. So I think I want to make this super like collagey and fun. We'll probably also add some ink coloring to make it more vibrant and create some fun little ephemera so that we could have it ready to use. So we'll be making this super cute and collagey. And we're just gonna stamp where we want it. And we do have to put a little bit of weight and pressure so the imprint works well and actually prints over to the paper nicely. So there we go. And then we'll add some more on the other side. We'll do this. Let me get some more right here. And then we have this lovely, super cute, very simple, easy to make journal card with some stamps. But now we're gonna color on it a little bit, but actually let's go ahead and wait out for that one to dry, and then we'll do that part as well, because sometimes the ink will kind of smear too much if it's too wet. So we'll wipe this off, and so we could continue working on some stamping. And we'll be doing the same stamp. Uh-oh, forgot to dry this off a little bit. I'll turn it around for now. We're going to be putting that in the middle, and then right at the middle we're going to put some pressure. And again, you want to be even on your pressure so that the imprint could actually get on there nicely. So, and you see, it seems like I didn't pressure, but it's okay because we're going to work around that in a little bit. We're going to clean off this one, I am using just a baby wipe and I'm cleaning off the excess of the ink on it. Just to make sure that they keep nice and clean. So now just add some cute little stamps and then we'll see what works here. I think I'll be adding some airmail right here and maybe approve down here, and we'll see how that looks and maybe we'll do something else after that. So we're going to be putting that right where we messed up, or where I messed up. Again, we'll get our ink on here and then we will stamp. Okay. And perfect. We'll wipe off our stamp. And then we'll do approved right here, maybe like in an angle like so. And then that just creates kind of a clustery feel with stamps. And I think I want to add one more up here just to balance that out a little bit. I think we'll be using let's use this number right here. And you just play around and see what you have, and then just start adding it on here. That's all you really need to do to create like cute little collage ephemera, and then it also becomes like your art. It's original, so you're doing something that you made and it's your art and it's beautifully you. So we're going to go ahead and work on this one now. And with this one, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using our daisies or sunflower seeds, sunflower flowers. Okay, and then I am going to center this one as well. So right about so. And then I'm going to put as much pressure as I can and trying to evenly distribute the pressure. And there we go. We'll use another one. And with this one, I think I want to put some random numbers. We have this 710 one. Let's go ahead and use that. And then we'll add some, let's put mail art right here. Right about so. Okay. And now we have this one as well. And let's go ahead and do one more. This one we'll do it upside. With this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bunch of different little stamps just in different places and making kind of a a pattern piece, like an original pattern piece. So we'll do this one right here. We'll do this one right here. So basically, no rhyme or reason, you're just creating a cool kind of stamp collage all around. It doesn't have to make any sense to anybody but you, so don't judge yourself too hard. Just grab your stamps and just stamp away. We're going to put this one right about here. Okay. A stamp maybe right here. It says this side up. Right here. And we'll put it again on this side, so that you could choose what side is up. Let's do one for fun right here. Okay. And then we could put an inspected right here. Or maybe we could angle it into like that. Let's do that. We will be adding a couple of numbers on there too. We could do this one right here. Perfect. You know what? We could do it up here as well. Feels a good space for some numbers. And then we can do this one right here. Do it this way. We'll do a big number 8 right here, or maybe better yet, we'll do a couple of circle stamps right here. So we'll have this one that says New York on it. And we're just gonna nonchalantly put it on. And then we'll do the 52 one right here. Yeah, we'll do that. The 52 one right here. And again, just flip like so. And because I don't think we have a smaller one, no, actually, yeah, we do. We have another stamp that we could use. which is this one. It says beautiful on it. We could just put it right there. Maybe we'll do it this way. And there we go. We have our stamped journaling card here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of clear up this stuff first. And then we're going to be doing some fun. We're going to be doing some fun inking on this, but with either alcohol markers or like highlighters, and just so we could use things that most of us, I'm sure we already have. So we're going to be using some markers. Whatever markers you have at home should be good enough, or colors that you might have at home. If you have watercolor, you could also use watercolor, any type of pigment, like art pigment. I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to use it in your journaling. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. I feel like I'm like saying things, but I'm not really making sense. So I hope I am making sense. Basically, I just want to make sure that you understand that we are using what we have. We don't really have to go out and get more stuff to have fun. We sometimes, and by we I mean me, I tend to want to go and get more stuff because I feel like I need that new fun thing that I'm seeing all over TikTok or all over social media. But really, sometimes we can have fun with the stuff that we have at home. And this is what I'm trying to do right now. I'm just trying to have fun with some of the stuff that I have here in my home already. So we're going to be doing some pigmenting. Let me go ahead and set up for that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so basically I sat down because I feel like maybe I am hyping myself up too much by being standing up. So I said, let's go ahead and take a seat and see how that works out for us. So we're going to be doing some coloring on here, and I'm going to be using the markers that I have, which are these. These are the Touch Wool markers. My husband got them for me a while back, and I absolutely love them. They've lasted such a long time, so it's pretty cool to have. There's not going to be like a whole like perfectionism is not the key here, right? What we want is to have fun and almost kind of get in touch with your inner child. So you don't want to like make every single, you don't need to color inside the lines is what I'm trying to get at. You could just do kind of random placement of color, and you could even mix some colors and see where that takes you and how that looks for you. So just go around your stamps and just add some color in there. So color like you were a kid again is what I'm saying. And so this is me trying to color like I was a kid again. I struggle with not overthinking stuff. I tend to overthink a lot. So like sometimes I have to make myself not overthink stuff, which I think is what is happening to me right now. I'm trying to overthink so that I could let you guys know what it is that I'm trying to do. And so I need to stop doing that. So let's do that together. Let's stop overthinking a little bit together. So, although I love these specific colors, I probably will add some more in here, specifically for some of the greens. So let me see what I have, and then maybe I could add a lighter orange or yellowy orange if I have one, which I think I do. I have this one here, which is perfect. So time jump again. We're just continuing to color in blotches or stamp to create kind of a cool, kind of eclectic, fun. We don't really have time to care about perfectionism kind of art. And then there we have it. So we could from here do more, but this is where we're gonna stop in this video. But basically, if you feel like your colors were too vibrant or anything, you could calm them down with some gesso. You could add a sticker or some kind of focal point, whatever it may be. You could ink the sides. I actually have learned that you could also age your sides or make kind of like, you know how we do this with our daubers. You could do this with your marker. This is probably one way of aging your paper in a different way. Another way is to kind of just rub it on the edges like that. And so on and so forth. There's so much you could do with just some markers, stamps, and paper. This is definitely one of the fun things to do. So we made this one. Let's go ahead and get to this one. And with this one, we're just going to use two colors. We're going to be doing like a pink, so we'll use a light pink color, and then maybe a blue tone. So let me see. Before we do that, let's swatch them out and see which blue I like more. So sometimes what I do is I'll have some paper, some book paper laying in my area, and I will swatch the markers to see how they're gonna look. So this is the 18 peach, which is perfect. And then this one is the 76 sky blue color. I think that's the winner for me. Let's see the other one just in case, which is the 62 marine blue color. Yeah, this one might be a little too strong for me. So we're going to be leaving this one aside, and we're going to be using this. And what we're going to create is kind of like a splotchy effect, or as splotchy as we can get, but with kind of like softness. So we're going to just go around. And then we're going to do the same with the blue. And then these markers kind of work like they're kind of buildable, because the more you color over them, like the stronger the pigment will get. And they do very well. So we have our splotchy coloring on here, and I just love how this looks, because it looks like aged and it looks unique. It doesn't have like a perfection it's intentional, so it is perfect, but it's not overthought, I guess, is my thought process on this one. And now we're going to be doing our daisies or sunflowers. And we're going to be using some greens and some yellows. So let's see what we find. Let's swatch those out and see which ones work better. So we have the pastel yellow, it's 37, which is not pastel, but it's a good choice. So we probably will use this one. We'll check another one in a minute. We also have the bronze green, which is 42, bronze green. Which I really like this one for like the foliage or like the stem and all of that. And we have deep olive green, number 43. And although this one is pretty, is a little too blue toned for me, so we're not going to be using that one. There's also fresh green 44, which is a yellow toned, or it looks yellow to me, or yellow orange, I guess, which I actually like. So we're going to be using these two yellows for the flower parts, and then we're going to be using this green one for the stem. So, and with this one, we're gonna try to keep in the line, but not too much. So if you go a little out of it, it's okay. But we are trying to keep ourselves a little bit in there. It's a little less of going out of the line and more trying to make it look intentional. But if you do go out of the line, it's not a big deal because that just adds character. And now we're going to be using the pastel one. Okay, and now we're just going to color in the stem. And then I'm actually going to add a little brown in the middle just so that it could give it a little something there. So I found this bronze one. Let's see how it looks. I think that works great. So we could just and there we go. We have our lovely index card too. And then we have this last one. Now for this last one, what I am going to try to do is I am going to just randomly outline with the brown in certain areas and see how that looks. For example, I'm just going to shade right here like that. Maybe create a little of a blended line, not too straight. Maybe I'll do some inking here. I'll do some inking right here as well, just all around the edge. And then We'll also just kind of shade some areas. Remember, don't be so perfect. It just has to look good to you. So if that is not something you like me, I'm not loving this just this, we're gonna start adding some different colors in here, and we'll start with some green. This one is the bronze green 42, and then we're just gonna start blotching colors here. And then we'll use some blue color. And we'll put some right about here. Uh-oh, this one was the wrong one, but it's okay. We're gonna make it work. We're just gonna put some right there. We're not gonna freak out. Or at least we're gonna try not to freak out. Because inside I'm like, no! But it's okay, Sarah. It's okay. It's just paper. It's just a little color. Let's put some different blue. And this one is the Green Gray 3, GG3. And just because I don't want to put another super dark one, we'll swatch it. And there we go. It actually didn't come out too bad. And again, you could tone this down by adding some gesso or even acrylic paint of your choice. Or you could add a focal point, which is probably what I will end up doing. Although it looks good just like this. We could even just do like a sentiment somewhere or even use it like so. And then do something fun with it. But it's okay if it didn't come exactly how you wanted it to, because you could always make it a little better. So for today, I think this is where we'll stop. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the thought process that I have when I'm having a hard time kind of getting out of my head, which is pretty much what happens at times. I get into my head a little bit, and then I end up trying to get out of it by doing things like this, which I hope helps you in some way. For today, that'll be all. If you are enjoying this type of content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, make sure you like this video, comment, do all that fun interactive stuff, because the more you do that, the more the YouTube algorithm is going to push my content out there so that I could grow this channel, so that we could grow this channel. With that being said, that's a wrap. Bye.
Well, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed it. We had a ball making it.